Hello everybody, it's Alex and Marco, the Vagger Brothers. Welcome back, and we are sitting down with...
Hey.
Hey Nadine. Hello.
We're gonna be answering your travel questions off of Instagram and Twitter, so let's get right into it.
Boom.
Okay, so first question is from Lainey159. She asks, do you guys like planes, trains, boats, cars, or walking to travel most? Nadine, what's your answer?
I enjoy trains.
Trains are awesome.
I think they're really smooth. I mean, there's,
you can walk around.
Like, you just know you're gonna get somewhere. You're like, all right, I just stay on this until my stop. That's it. It's like no traffic. It's just
and it's slow enough to see the countryside, but
yeah,
fast enough to
and
get
you can
there.
like, it's not like cramped like planes.
And if you're in Europe or North America, there's usually Wi-Fi.
What about you, Alex?
I love traveling by bicycle. Throw all of your stuff on the back, get some panniers, and you are still using your body to get where you're going, but you can go fast.
I like walking a lot myself. I walked to Santiago from France to northern Spain, and that was like a month, and that was amazing. Just walking is the original way of transport, and the cheapest way of transport. Excellent opportunity, and you all have the chance to do that wherever you are.
You guys should check those videos, by the way. We'll link them in the bottom. Next question from Sabrina Whoop.
There it is.
She says, after tons of emojis, how to write a travel diary, question mark. You're the writer, bro.
You are the
I think
writer.
that you should write about how you feel, emotions. Don't get bogged down in the A, B, C, D, I did this, I did this, I did this, because in 10 years you're gonna want to know more about how what you did affected you and how it made you think.
That's what photos are for. The photos will be like, you did this, you did that, you did that. But photos are gonna tell you.
Or your credit card receipts. Whatever you do, the point is just to make it so that your 80, 90-year-old self can read it to your grandkids. Life as Janine asks, how to keep travel costs to a minimum while traveling. Any ideas?
Yes. I think supermarket. Go to the supermarket.
Walk, 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 and take public transit. Seriously, buses are everywhere. Just give yourself a bit more time. You need to get places.
And also skip things that you do every day. Like look at the things you do every day, like coffees. Coffees add up so fast, you know.
But
or beers
unless
add up
you
so
need
fast.
coffee.
One coffee, not, or if
Or
you're
make it
doing
in your hostel.
double espresso.
Yeah.
Double espresso. All right, Lily NNX says, I'm just gonna cut right to the question. There's a lot of stuff in the front. Your question was, what advice or tips do you have for travel vlogging, especially when it comes to the tech side of things and talking to camera in public?
Nadine?
Okay, so when you first start travel vlogging, you are gonna feel awkward as
oh my god.
you will not believe it. You're gonna be like, oh my god, this is so weird. So
You get so
like, guys,
subconscious?
look behind us. We're filming
There
a video.
are
There
random
are
people back there.
And we're just filming a video. You have to just forget about the other people around you. Like, who cares if they're watching you? Chances are they're not gonna see you again, ever again.
Or
So
just
why
pretend
does it
like it's your
matter?
best friend right there and just talk right to your best friend. That's what I do. Alright, Leah Roper asked, weirdest travel quirks. Alright, my weirdest travel quirk is I'm obsessed with knowing place name origins. If I hear your last name, I'm gonna automatically guess where you're from and what the name means. That's my weird quirk.
Mine's the currency rate. I was looking what the currency conversion rate is. It's not a quirk, it's kind of just a more practical.
That's very practical. That's a really good quirk.
I'm like, how much is my dollar worth in their dollar? So I know. I'll be like, oh, it's like 6 to 1 or 3 to 1 or like 3.5.
My one is kind of embarrassing. I like to stay active when I travel, and most of the time when I'm traveling I don't really have the opportunity, so I'm working out in really strange ways. And when I'm waiting for the bus,
You're like squatting.
I'm doing squats with like my backpacks on, and people are looking at me like, what the hell is
like,
that guy doing?
sorry, he's constipated.
That's actually really good. Like,
I do squats, I do push-ups in the airport.
So next one is Carlos Traveled asks, tips for traveling in a country where you don't know the language.
Simple. Go online, find out how to say hello, thank you, goodbye, and how much.
Very good. Also, body language is so important. You must know body language, and it actually helps you learning. If you're actually going to study a language later, being really good in body language helps that.
Surprisingly, English does actually get you by quite easily in most countries. I would say like,
if not, repeat slowly.
repeat slowly
and smile.
So that last one is by Ibrahim. What is your biggest fear ever?
Ever.
We did our scuba dive in Mexico in the cenotes, so it's basically underwater, like underground caves. It's pitch black. It was so much fun, but I had a moment there of serious claustrophobia.
Really?
When well, I know you didn't notice because we were underground, underwater, and we could not speak to each other. So yeah, I freaked out, and I had to basically tell myself, breathe slowly and keep swimming, or else you die.
I'll be quite frank, I've always been really scared of mediocrity. Like I've always wanted to not just be average. I think sometimes fear can be a good motivator to really try to achieve what you want to achieve. So for me, yeah, mediocrity. I want to do special things.
Non-normal Marco.
Aww.
Yeah.
You're special, bro.
You are special.
Yes, thank you.
Hey.
You're special too.
What about me?
Yeah, you're pretty alright.
Alright, thank you. I'm mediocre.
Alright, so those were our questions and their answers.
No, they weren't our questions, they were your questions and our answers.
So pretty much, thank you guys for contributing. We hope to do this again soon. It was great to do it with our friend Nadine.
And obviously go check out Nadine's video. She's answering, we're all answering more questions on her channel.
There are more questions that we've answered on my questions. Different
answers for different questions.
So click on her face and it will take you to her video and you can see that side.
As always, if you guys enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for new travel videos every Tuesday.
Peace out.
Later.
More videos.
On the left, head over to Nadine's channel to see part 2 of your questions with our answers. Travel Talk with Nadine.
Okay, and on the right, we do our adventure to Cancun with Nadine and Fun for Louie, climbing Mayan pyramids, scuba diving caves, and swimming with whale sharks.
Oh yes.